Hello, my lovely people. It has been a few days since the last time I made a video, and in this video, we're gonna be going around the Bahari Bay, collecting some hardwood because I need to make some fine arrows for my hunting sessions. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. And the reason why I haven't been recording for the last few days was because I was a bit busy and not feeling my best. One of the days I had an emergency call from a friend that I couldn't abandon and chose to respond to because I have my priorities, and helping out my friend that I care about is one of my priorities over making YouTube videos, because it all happened during my recording time. And then the next day I finished my 15-hour work shift because I had something extra at work that I could do to make some extra money, and it ended up basically doubling my shift. And by the time I was done, it was really late. Came back home with massive migraine because I was not hydrating properly while doing all that physical work. So when I got back, I was really tired, and the migraine was not helping me at all. So I just drank a lot of water, lay down, and went to sleep. And yesterday had a chance to record, but I was giving out Christmas gifts to my friends in Palia, and that interaction just drained me emotionally, so I was overwhelmed with everything that was said and done. So I didn't have any energy or motivation to do anything. Took me a while to get back to normal levels. So by the time I got back to normal levels, my sister was already sleeping behind the wall. So I didn't want to disturb her, and I ended up not recording. Oh, that's all that happened over the past few days, which bums me out. That's prevented me from recording, but you have to remember that sometimes you cannot control what's gonna happen throughout the day. You might have your plan and everything, and it doesn't work out. So don't let any of that to put you down. Always be prepared to change your plans and do something else than what you have planned, so you don't get overwhelmed with some negative emotions because something that was out of your control changed. So when I was ready to record, I got an emergency call, and that's not something that I can control. And what helped me to not be frustrated about not doing something that was already planned was the fact that it was on a higher priority than making a video, because things like that matter to me more, since when it comes to things that are on emergency level, is that sometimes you never know, it might be the last time you can see a person, and you might regret it for your whole life if you don't respond. And how would you think I would feel if something happened when I could have done something and just chose to make a video that can always be made another time? It's never going away. It's there to stay. But things involving people, you never know when it all might end. So always make sure to appreciate the time you get with people that you have with you. Because things like that are really unpredictable. Like my late grandmother, she passed away. I, it came out of nowhere. And just a call that got a call that all was over and that's it. And the last time I saw her was half a year before it happened. And I just visited her for a month, just for some holiday, and only spent with her like 30 or 40 minutes. And I was never calling or checking up on her, which it's still with me up to this day. That's why I do value the time I get with other people. And I really used to be frustrated when I couldn't do what I wanted to do, what I planned to do. Like, I planned to play games or do nothing. And when that changes, I would get frustrated that someone is disturbing me during my playtime. And I made myself sorry about that. I needed to cough, so I had to mute myself. I should set up a mute button. So, where was I? Oh yeah, I was talking about getting frustrated when someone would be disturbing my game time. And I do understand that we as individuals should prioritize our own well-being and care about it, but there is an exceptions, like things that cannot be delayed, postponed to another day and everything. So it comes down to priorities, and I changed my priorities to make sure that my priorities people around me over some pixels on the screen, over games, and I used to be really frustrated where I could not play games instead of valuing that chance of spending some time with people that I care about. And that's why I didn't get frustrated that I didn't get to make a video, but I felt responsible that I didn't do it when I had the chance, and I could have definitely did it earlier in the day after I got back from work, because that day I came back at like 6 in the evening, and whatever happened at around 9 in the evening, so I had time. So just I was procrastinating. Because some people would say that I was resting and everything, but no, I was just procrastinating. I was not doing anything in particular, just trying to, well, basically get over whatever I was feeling at that moment, so that I can focus on the video that I'm gonna make, and that just kept everything delayed until to the point where I had to go and help, because I'm not a person that would say that, oh no, I can't help, I need to record. No, I got into the car and I drove 30 minutes with that person just to help. Because that's how I am. When it comes to friends, I'm gonna drop whatever I'm doing and go and help out if it's something important. But of course, don't get me wrong, if it is something that can be delayed by a day or two, then first I will try to talk with that person and see if it is an option to plan something for another day where I would be available to go and help out. Because at the end of the day, it is my time. It's my time I'm giving to another person. It's like I'm selling my time to the company I work for. I get paid for it. And if it comes to other people, there's priorities on things where I don't even ask questions about my time or anything and just go and help. But on other occasions, you should definitely talk with a person if there's possibility to delay something and do it on another day when you have more time, more freedom. So you don't get frustrated that someone is taking away your time, the time that you have for yourself. And it's really important to consider a lot of different things instead of reacting at that moment that, oh, someone is taking away my time, which is not true. Good people that care about you, they're not gonna just willy-nilly take away your time. They're not gonna be constantly calling you and telling you that you need to be here and everything. No, they will first ask if you are available and if you have time. And if you feel that what you're doing now is more important to you, all you need to do is let them know that you are busy right now and ask if it's possible to do whatever they are asking another day where you have more freedom for it. And with different things, some things that they cannot be delayed and your response is needed as soon as possible. And the other day my response was needed as soon as I could respond. So I did, and that's why I didn't make any video that day. And all I felt was just being responsible for making these videos and not doing it. So I was just sad that I didn't do it when I had the chance. And I've been reflecting on that part so that I could improve and get better at actually making a video whenever I do have time and rearranging my priorities that I do have at home, when I should spend time with friends, when should I use the time to make videos, and what time I could use for doing other things around the house. So that one time was a good lesson for me how to prioritize things better. And I took some time, thought about it, and also took the experience of Friday where I had an emergency offer to make some extra money at work, which I took, and it took me longer than expected. And also that caused me to have a migraine. So when I came home, I could not do anything, I just wanted to rest. And that made me thinking that maybe I should record multiple videos in one day whenever I do have more time and I feel much better with myself. Then maybe I should record more so that I have some built up videos that I could load on the days when I'm unable to record anything. So moving forwards, I'm gonna try to have more time for recording on good days, so I can make a few videos on one day. So just in case if I don't have the energy or don't feel well or just don't have the time for it, I can still have something out for you guys to watch and enjoy. So that is what I learned from the experiences that I had these days, which is, I would say is really helpful that I experienced these situations during this time and I started making videos so that I can use this opportunity to learn something and deepen my understanding of having priorities and knowing what I should choose and what should I choose for another day. So that is what I learned from this experience, and I'm really glad that I did. And yesterday, the experience of being around my friends while I'm still feeling really depressed and having the opportunity to get overwhelmed with all the emotions that I felt again, so that I can take them all apart and again think about it. What is causing it? Why I'm feeling that way? And sometimes it's good to experience something in a controlled manner so that you have an opportunity to learn it without causing too many issues in your life. So I guess after this day I will go back to my plot. We will see what I managed to collect and we will wrap up this video. And I would say this video was mainly focused on explaining why I didn't make any videos over the days, and it was good opportunity to explain different priorities in life that you might have, and everyone has different priorities, which are different things that are important to them. And for me, it used to be just me and my time playing games and doing nothing, basically nothing, or just doing whatever I wanted instead of valuing the life people around me that actually matter, and sometimes they cannot be moved around like you can move around the video games. So that priority of mine has changed drastically over the years, and now whenever I do have a chance, I choose to spend more time on the person that I'm with, or if opportunity presents, to spend the time with people instead of going home, locking myself in my room and playing games. Because I can play games any day, any time, whenever I want. But when it comes to other people, you also have to consider their time and their freedom. So you will have to find a balance where when another person will have the time and will be able to spend the time with you. And when it comes to me, I'm really flexible. Besides work and being at home, I don't do anything else. So if I'm not at work, then I have all the flexibility to go and spend the time with my friends and whoever wants to have some fun and do something exciting in life. So let's see what we got from our little run. Well, I would say I got a lot of hardwood that I will be able to use to make some arrows. And I got one present and just a regular snow log here with some coal. So we will sell these gems because I cannot use them in anywhere else unless they would be star quality. Then I could use it as decoration, but they are not. They're just regular quality, so they are going for selling. And there's me participating in the Christmas event of making the plushies so that we can grow the main plushie much, much bigger and unlock really amazing rewards once this event is over. So, thank you all for watching this video. I'm really sorry for not having anything for you guys for the last 3 days. And moving forward, I will try to fix it and have some backup videos just in case I'm unable to record anything fresh on today when I'm recording. So for today, that will be it. I hope you have a lovely day and you had a lovely weekend. So I wish you the best of the week that's coming right now and amazing Christmas. Hopefully you're gonna have really, really great Christmas like I'm gonna have. At least I'm looking forward to whatever is planned for me. So take care, have a great time, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye for now.